To determine the width of your cello for whatever you're going to wrap, you want it to be able to come up to the top of your either box or basket, and not a whole lot of extra, because that'll make just a lot of extra wrinkles. So you roll your cello out and put your box or basket in the center and bring up the cello, and you want it to be up about 8 inches above the tallest object in your box or basket. And then bring the back up, do the same thing, and just cut it off. And at that point you just gather it up. You have to use your fingers, make your fingers walk, and hold it in place really tight. Pull out all the wrinkles. Do the same with the front. And gather it together. And you want to tie it to the back of your tallest object, so it's not going to lean forward when you finally get your bow on there. And you pull it up, take a small piece of Scotch tape and secure it until you get a piece of curly ribbon to tie around the top of that. And you want to get about a foot of curling ribbon and double knot it so it's nice and tight. When you get to the sides, pull your cello down and it'll make a point. Fold it underneath your container and take a wide piece of tape, put it as far down on the bottom of your container and fold it underneath your container. That way it's nice and neat. Turn it around and do the same thing on the other side. You make a point. It's just like wrapping a package. And pull it down and under, take a wide piece of tape again, and then you're ready for the topper and the bow. You always want to finish your container with a pretty printed cello. This one happens to match the items that are in the container. And to determine how much cello you need, it is the width of your container plus about 2 inches on each side. So you just unroll it and then slice it off. And you gather it in the middle. Put your hands in the middle of the cello and walk your fingers down, pulling it from the top and the bottom to get all the wrinkles out. And when you've made a fan, you put the fan onto the clear cello and tie a knot with the curling ribbon that is already on the container. Tie it really tight. Then I'm going to show you a trick. You want one piece of your curling ribbon to go underneath on one side, and on the other side you want it to go between the clear and the printed cello. So then you're going to bring it to the back and tie it in a really tight knot. And that'll just make your fan stand up nicer. So bring it all up to the top, and if you have to trim it, at this point you just cut off a little bit of one side. And then you're ready for your bow. After you've got your cello on and you're ready for your bow, you want to enhance it with a coordinating ribbon. Burton & Burton does a wonderful job having items coordinate the cello, the ribbon, and the mug. If they make it very easy, and you just attach your bow, pull your strings to the back underneath all the cello and tie a tight knot, and then trim all your ribbon strings off, and you have a finished container with a beautiful bow.